And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Simmons in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, we've got Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Simmons in at shooting guard. We're about halfway through the regular season here, Grant. We've had some surprising teams and players.
Yeah, you know, every season we have at least one team that exceeds expectations and one that kind of lets us all down. But what I love the most is seeing breakout players that take this league by storm.
Simmons, no good. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Here's Simmons, following the bucket by the Nets. Simmons, the pass to Simmons. Outside Simmons. From deep. And he buries his first look.
Not the shot you expect from Simmons. You can see why the D was so surprised.
Simmons up top. Simmons defending. Count that bucket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
One shot. Now the Nets with it. We played just over a minute here in the first. From deep, here's Simmons. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Simmons against Simmons. And the three-pointer goes.
Not the shot you expect from Simmons. You can see why the D was so surprised.
Simmons with it. Picked up by Simmons. Simmons, the pass to Simmons. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. The Nets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Pass to Simmons. A deep three. Second shot opportunity. Nice shot by Simmons.
Such a great rebounder. Simmons executes that sequence before anyone can react.
Simmons, the pass to Simmons. Back to Simmons. The three is up. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Poke loose and stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Brooklyn. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Simmons has got 6.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Simmons against Simmons. That's good from Simmons. On the assist from Simmons. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Simmons with the bucket.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Pass to Simmons. And that one drops for him. Simmons has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Simmons against Simmons. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break, Philadelphia. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Simmons has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, check out Simmons utilizing his reach, coming up with a steal and starting a fast break.
Simmons up top and stolen by Simmons. Going inside. Oh, Simmons with the block. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Ben Simmons is checked in for Ben Simmons. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Nets on D. Simmons with the bucket.
Quick shooting from Simmons. Nice setup by his team on that catch and shoot.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
Anytime you get starter level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Ben Simmons. Simmons finds Simmons. Back to Simmons. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Simmons. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 5.
Not the shot you expect from Simmons. You can see why the D was so surprised.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Got to come through at the free throw line. These are the teams that are getting it done from there. The 76ers, number 1. The Nets, 2nd.
And you really want to see these types of teams attack and draw fouls because they shoot it so well from the line.
Hey, yo, right here.
Simmons against Simmons. Outside Simmons. Over Simmons. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Great sign for this team. When Simmons is making shots outside the key, he pretty much is unstoppable.
Pass to Simmons. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. And he gets it back. And now the Nets on the break. Launches it from deep. And it's Simmons missing. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. Simmons with the bucket.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Simmons against Simmons. Left side Simmons. Pass to Simmons. From deep three-point land. He drops it from range. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Knocked loose. Simmons. And that one's good.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Simmons against Simmons. Puts it up from 12. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Philadelphia. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. The Sixers trailing. Simmons with it. 7 points in the game. Outside Simmons. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Over Simmons. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
And his teams are grinding through their schedules. Let's see how it's going out east. Taking a look at the 76ers, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And of course, Brooklyn behind 2 games.
I think for the Nets, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now here's Simmons, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
And he hits the first of 3. Simmons is checked in for the Sixers. Ben Simmons comes in for Simmons. And the Nets also making a change. Simmons is checked in. Good on the second one. And he makes all three.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Simmons. Outside Simmons. From 13, that's good from Simmons. On the assist from Simmons.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Simmons against Simmons. Simmons, the pass to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Simmons against Simmons. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, Simmons with the block.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
Tipped away. Simmons up top. Pass to Simmons. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Now just a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Simmons against Simmons. Now here's Simmons. Defense right on him. On the break. Simmons with the bucket.
I mean, one of the best defenders in the league. Simmons creates offense for himself thanks to his efforts on defense.
Simmons against Simmons. Outside Simmons. Simmons looking around. 4-3. Nice shot by Simmons. And the Nets lead by 6.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Simmons against Simmons. Outside Simmons. Over Simmons. And the bucket counts. And he is
Shot's
on
good.
his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Simmons has checked in for Brooklyn.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Nets with the lead. Timeout called.
timeout.
Brooklyn. And during this last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. Ben Simmons third. Fourth, Ben Simmons.
Their consistency from range is unbelievable. It's what every team in the league is looking for these days.
And Brooklyn has possession. 3-point lead. Pass to Simmons. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 12 points in the game. Simmons against Simmons. Outside Simmons. Launches a 3. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Simmons has got his second basket on the night.
The big man's got handles. I mean, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Simmons looking around. Outside Simmons. Elbow shot. And there's another one for the Nets.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Knocked away. Outside Simmons. The three is up. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. The 76ers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And a change for the Nets. Simmons is checked in for Ben Simmons.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first. Simmons with it. Picked up by Simmons. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 10 points in the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Simmons finds Simmons. And the Nets, another three.
Not the shot you expect from Simmons. You can see why the D was so surprised.
Outside Simmons. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Crafty move. And again, it's Philadelphia.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Simmons against Simmons. Now here's Simmons. Guarded closely. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Nice shot by Simmons. 13 points in the game.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Here's Simmons. That one's good for 2. And the Nets lead by 1.
Physical defense not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
From deep, here's Simmons. Ben Simmons getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Simmons in at the 1 spot.
Not the shot you expect from Simmons. You can see why the D was so surprised.
Outside Simmons. To the left side wing. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Down low. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Simmons has checked in for Simmons. Simmons against Simmons. Pass to Simmons. Left side Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, Simmons with the block.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end. And he keeps his composure and drains it through contact. Chance for a 4-point play.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Simmons. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Pass to Simmons. And the step-back jumper is good. Simmons has got 11 points.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Outside Simmons. The ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. The field for the three-point contest is just about set. And no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
It just always is. The winner gets to stake claim as best shooter in the world. And that's a title lots of guys in this league really want.
And you look at Simmons, a few players ahead of him in voting. But if he can hold on to his number 5 spot, he'll be in the three-point contest.
He's a guy you need to have there. I'm pretty sure he'll be competing All-Star Weekend, and he's got a shot to win it all.
And the hype around this year's three-point contest has been tremendous, and it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens.
Now here's Simmons. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the score by Philadelphia. Outside Simmons. That's tipped. Simmons with it. Picked up by Simmons. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
Oh, Simmons with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Philadelphia calls time here. They defeated Utah in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. The 76ers, number 1. Brooklyn, 2nd.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Simmons against Simmons. Outside Simmons. And stolen by Simmons. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Banked it in off the glass. Simmons has got 15.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Free throw good, Simmons. And so he makes both from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Simmons against Simmons. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, a bully with the ball down low. Simmons converting.
From deep, here's Simmons. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Pass to Simmons. Three-pointer. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. He's got 18.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Simmons against Simmons. An open look for Simmons. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Simmons has got 6.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Simmons, the pass to Simmons. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Nice shot by Simmons. And the Nets lead by 2.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Pass to Simmons. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Simmons against Simmons. Over Simmons. And there's Simmons on the assist by Simmons. Simmons has got 5 points now this quarter.
Quick shooting from Simmons. Nice setup by his team on that catch and shoot.
Simmons against Simmons. Goes up on the baseline. 2 shots, 2 makes.
Timeout.
Off to a good start.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Ben Simmons.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Simmons is checked in for the Sixers. Here's Simmons. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Outside Simmons. Back to Simmons. Puts up a deep three. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. Simmons up top. Simmons defending. Left side Simmons. Pass to Simmons. Back to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Simmons, the pass to Simmons. Late clock, the Sixers need to pull one up here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Monday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And you know, for that matchup with the Hawks,
Take a break.
That's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Simmons. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Now here's Simmons. 12 points for him. That's good from Simmons. On the assist from Simmons. Simmons has got 6.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Simmons gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Simmons against Simmons. Oh, Simmons with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Ben Simmons is checked in for Simmons. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Simmons, the pass to Simmons. 4 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 10. Out to the right wing. Pulls up. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, how about that? Simmons stays strong and gets the and one chance.
Ben Simmons is checked in for the Sixers. And a change for the Nets. Simmons is checked in.
One shot.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Outside Simmons. Pass to Simmons. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is checked in for Simmons.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw good, Simmons.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And stolen by Simmons. To the right side. Simmons with the bucket. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
Pass to Simmons. The kick out to Simmons. Releases from the wing and drills it. Simmons has got 12.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And now with a break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA so far. The 76ers, number 1. The Nets, second.
These two squads move the ball with ease. They play an attractive brand of basketball.
Philadelphia's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Simmons against Simmons. Outside Simmons. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 6th assist of the night.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 11. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Simmons against Simmons. Pulls it. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside Simmons. Back to Simmons. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. Simmons has got 10 points.
Not the shot you expect from Simmons. You can see why the D was so surprised.
Pass to Simmons. From deep. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Great sign for this team. When Simmons is making shots outside the key, he pretty much is unstoppable.
Simmons against Simmons. Right side Simmons. Outside Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. And Simmons is good for 3. He's got 9.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Right wing. Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons with the block.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end. He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And he makes a first. And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And a change for the Nets. Ben Simmons is checked in for Simmons. And both free throws good for Simmons.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Simmons against Simmons. Pass to Simmons. Yes! And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 7 assists in the game.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Now here's Simmons. 9 points in the game. Simmons, the pass to Simmons. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Left side Simmons. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Simmons against Simmons. Right side Simmons. And the shot goes. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
The big man's got handles. I mean, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
Now Simmons, a 23-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Simmons, the pass to Simmons. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And here's Simmons. A 17-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist. And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Ben Simmons getting it done for the 76ers. Doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. Back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 23 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've got Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Simmons in at the 2. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 3. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home.
Great sign for this team. When Simmons is making shots outside the key, he pretty much is unstoppable.
Simmons, the pass to Simmons. Right side Simmons. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 16 points. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Here's Simmons. And he makes it. He's got 10.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Simmons against Simmons. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Simmons. Simmons against Simmons. Outside Simmons. To the wing, right side. Beyond the arc. And there's Simmons on the assist by Simmons. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Now here's Simmons, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Yeah, a bully with the ball down low, Simmons converting.
Here's Simmons, following the score by Philadelphia. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Ben Simmons is checked in for Ben Simmons. And both free throws good for Simmons. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Simmons. Again, the Sixers score.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Simmons. Outside Simmons. Right side Simmons. And stolen by Simmons. And that one's good. Simmons has got 5 points now this quarter.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Simmons has checked in for Philadelphia. And now we get a second to view the top scoring teams in the league. The 76ers, number 1. The Nets, second.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor.
Brooklyn on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Good work there as it goes. Simmons has got 8.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
And the Nets call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Nets with possession here. 4-point game. Here's Simmons. Ooh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the foul against Philadelphia.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Simmons. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Simmons.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Simmons against Simmons. Outside Simmons. Pass to Simmons. Puts up a deep 3. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Simmons. Give him 8. Yep, that one goes. Simmons has got 9 points here in the second half.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Nice shot by Simmons.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 13. They get it back. Again, the Nets score.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Pass to Simmons. Floats one up. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 10. Count it. Simmons has got 14. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Simmons. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Simmons against Simmons. Over Simmons. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. He's got 6.
Great sign for this team. When Simmons is making shots outside the key, he pretty much is unstoppable.
Nice shot by Simmons.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Simmons against Simmons. Pass to Simmons. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Not the shot you expect from Simmons. You can see why the D was so surprised.
Simmons against Simmons. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
His 4th turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control.
Simmons is checked in for Simmons. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Ben Simmons. Simmons looking around. This one for 3. And stolen by Simmons. And here they come. That That's good from Simmons on the assist by Simmons. Simmons has gotten his third basket of the night. Simmons against Simmons. Simmons with it. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Nice shot by Simmons.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Simmons against Simmons. Outside Simmons. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Simmons has got 12 now in this quarter. Simmons against Simmons. Knocks it loose. Here's Simmons. Chalk up 2 there. Simmons has got 11 points.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 16. Nice shot by Simmons. He's got 16.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Over to the left wing. From deep, here's Simmons. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one. Now Simmons. He's got 7. Pass to Simmons. There's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
And here's Simmons. He's got 16.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Simmons. And he's got 28 now. Hits the trifecta.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pass to Simmons. And stolen by Simmons. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Simmons has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here's Simmons. Simmons with it. Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Ben Simmons.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Philadelphia. Simmons comes in for Simmons. And a change for the Nets. Simmons is checked in for Simmons. Shot clock at 2. And they pick up 2. Simmons has got 18 points in the game. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 10-point game. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Simmons looking around. Cold the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 13 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Simmons is checked in for Philadelphia. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Ben Simmons. Simmons up top. Simmons defending. Oh, Simmons with the block. And he's able to get it back. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Simmons. He's got 21. Pass to Simmons. To the inside. Nice shot by Simmons.
And I like seeing Simmons take initiative and look to score, especially in screen and rolls.
Simmons against Simmons. For three. And the 76ers another three.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Outside Simmons. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 16. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. The 76ers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Simmons. From deep, here's Simmons. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a four-point play. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Simmons. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Simmons against Simmons.
That's how you put pressure on the defense. Simmons with the pump fake to get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. And the 76ers with some changes. Ben Simmons comes in for Simmons. And Simmons is subbed in for Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Simmons. Second free throw, no good. The Sixers trailing. Here's Simmons. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
4 seconds left. And the layup is good. Simmons has got 23.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react,
can he count it?
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Simmons in at the three. Now here's Simmons. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Simmons against Simmons. From outside the arc. And there's Simmons on the assist by Simmons.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Simmons. Pass to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Not the shot you expect from Simmons. You can see why the D was so surprised.
Simmons looking around. Simmons against Simmons. And stolen by Simmons. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Yeah, check out Simmons utilizing his reach, coming up with a steal and starting a fast break.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Simmons. Simmons with the bucket. And the Nets lead by 6.
Yeah, a bully with the ball down low. Simmons converting.
That's tipped. Simmons with it. Picked up by Simmons. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
So fluid in the open court. Simmons can beat you in a variety of ways, that time as a finisher.
Simmons, the pass to Simmons. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Got it. And now a 12-point Nets lead.
They're getting run over. That's 3 straight hoops on the break.
Pass to Simmons.
Hey, yo, right here.
Over Simmons. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Knocks it down from distance.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Simmons finds Simmons. From deep, here's Simmons. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Now here's Simmons, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Ben Simmons. And the Nets also making a change. Simmons is checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Inside, Simmons. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Simmons against Simmons. Outside Simmons. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. Simmons has got 10 points here in the second half.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Simmons. Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. Ben Simmons is checked in for the Sixers. And a change for the Nets. Ben Simmons is checked in for Ben Simmons. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Simmons with it. Picked up by Simmons. To the middle. Oh, Simmons with the block. Outside Simmons. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Simmons. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 4th assist with that last one. Simmons, the pass to Simmons. The kick out to Simmons. And the Nets, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Simmons. Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Simmons. Simmons looking around. An open look for Simmons. And again, it's Brooklyn.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Simmons, the pass to Simmons. Back to Simmons. Pass to Simmons. 5 on the clock. From the arc. That's good from Simmons. On the assist by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 assists now tonight. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
The 76ers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons against Simmons. Now here's Simmons. Not a lot of room. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Simmons, the pass to Simmons. Fires for 3. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 9 points now in the second half. Now Simmons. Pass to Simmons. A deep 3. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
A loaded 6'10". Ben Simmons moves around like a guard, and let's just say this. I'm happy I don't have to guard him.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Ben Simmons is checked in for Ben Simmons, and Ben Simmons subbed in for Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Ben Simmons.
One shot.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Here's Simmons. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
From deep, here's Simmons. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
It's good.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Simmons, the pass to Simmons. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 5th assist in this one.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Fast break, Brooklyn. And Simmons gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 17.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. Ben Simmons is checked in for Simmons. And the Nets also making a change. Simmons is checked in. Outside Simmons. Out to the right wing. Simmons, the pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. That's good from Simmons. On the assist by Simmons.
Not the shot you expect from Simmons. You can see why the D was so surprised.
Simmons looking around. From deep three-point land. Simmons, no good.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
And while we have a second, what rule changes, if any, would you like the NBA to consider, Richard?
Well, how about this? Instead of rule changes, I want to talk about something that I want them to keep the same. I want them to keep the same 82-game season. That's the same that Bill Russell played, that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played. They weren't flying private. They didn't have 5 trainers. They didn't have all of this technology. And these guys put up outstanding seasons and played 82 games. That was the benchmark, and I think doing that and changing that would mess with history.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Philadelphia. And the Nets also making a change. Ben Simmons is checked in for Simmons. And both free throws good for Simmons.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Who's got Simmons?
Simmons against Simmons. Pass to Simmons. The kick out to Simmons. Pulls up, high post. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 5th assist in this one. Shot from 16. Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
The 76ers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Simmons is checked in. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Simmons. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
A loaded 6'10". Ben Simmons moves around like a guard, and let's just say this. I'm happy I don't have to guard him.
Simmons is checked in for Simmons. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, Simmons. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, Simmons with the block. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. Simmons is checked in for Philadelphia. And the Nets also making a change. Simmons is checked in. Now Philadelphia with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. From deep, here's Simmons. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
A guy who tends to play within himself, Simmons takes shots he really feels he can make.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're leading by 6. 1:51 left in the 4th. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight. tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
The 76ers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Jacques Vaughn coaching his team during the break. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Simmons has got 10 points in just the second half.
Quick shooting from Simmons. Nice setup by his team on that catch and shoot.
Here's Simmons. Again, Philadelphia.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's Simmons. Shoots from the right block. Yes, on the jumper. Simmons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
And there's Simmons on the assist from Simmons. Simmons has got his 5th assist in this one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Simmons. Over to the wing. Outside Simmons. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Nets.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ben Simmons.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Simmons finds Simmons. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Simmons missing.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
So we see the Nets get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.